Hello, friends! My name is Ashley, and this is For Dizzy Birds. On this channel, we will use a zero-based budget, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to help us meet our financial goals. And if that's something that interests you, then join us on our journey by subscribing to our channel. Okay, so let's get into today's video. So what's the plan for today? Well, I am so excited to share with you a challenge I have been waiting what seems like forever to start. Ever since I purchased it, I wanted to get started, but I knew I wanted to experience it with you from start to finish. So today is the day. So I am going to share with you our very first time playing the Spooky Box. So the Spooky Box comes from GB over at Income Babes. I, of course, will list her information down below. But if you haven't seen it or other box style challenges, you might want to check it out. And if this is something that interests you, I know there are a lot of creators that do make these box style games. I am just a huge fan of GB and her style, and ever since I saw her playing the game the first time, I knew I just had to have it. Since I love Halloween and everything spooky, it was just right up my alley. And of course, that led me down the path to discover all her other box challenges, and we will talk about that on another day. But today is the day that we get to play the Spooky Box for the first time. I am so excited to share this moment with you. So if you haven't seen what they call a box challenge, I'll kind of talk you through it the best I can. This will be my first time playing, so I can't promise to be an expert. And if anything I do today doesn't make any sense to you, or if I mess something up, I will tell you. GB has some wonderful videos on her YouTube where you can go and see her playing the game, and that helps me a lot. So if I make any mistakes, I can always either you can tell me about it in the messages down in the comments, or I can go and rewatch the video. But the name of the game is to save money, right? So as long as we're saving money, we're going to call it good. All right, so the box challenge. So as you said, this is the Spooky Box, and it comes with a couple of things. It's a digital download, so you can print them out and then laminate them if you choose. So I'll kind of talk you through. I did print them and I did laminate them because I am sure I will want to play again. But the main part of the game involves these 6 sections. So there's section 1, section 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And each of the sections, make sure you can see there's a little bit of a glare. Each of the sections has icons or these envelope icons and a number underneath them. So I kind of compare it to sort of like a traditional envelope challenge where you would save that amount into the envelope, except that we get to have a little fun with it. So all of the icons on here at the very basic, we would be saving this amount and then putting that money into this envelope. But it doesn't stop there, okay? So we include these fun cards also that come ready to download and print out. And of course, I've laminated them here. That have different things listed on them. Depending on which one you draw, it's going to tell you what you're going to do in the game. So we have those 6 sections, and some of these cards are going to have us look for that icon and save that amount. Some are going to have other tasks that we have to complete. So some other things that come along with this package are these additional games. And this one is Spooky Box Trick or Treat. So you believe some of the cards in here prompt us to save these things and save the amount on the card. So if we draw that card, we would come to this game. This one is Spooky Bingo. This is one that I'm not entirely sure I have a grasp on how to play, so we're gonna see how it goes. But again, the card would lead us to this game to play. And this one looks super fun. The Bites and Spells Linko, where we're going to roll the dice and move our way down and try not to get bitten by a vampire bat or get a spell cast on us. And then of course there are things we have to do in order to get through those challenges. And then 13 Ghosts, I also thought was really cute. Basically, we can save an amount. It looks like it's a roll and save. So we will roll the dice, decide how much from the dice that we're going to save, and assign a ghost. There are 12 ghosts on here. And according to GB, the 13th ghost is a surprise. You have to watch her video to find out the secret for that one. All right, so yes, so these cards here are additional cards, and as you can see, they kind of guide us towards playing some of these other games that are in the set. So this is the Trick or Treat game. This one will guide us towards that. This one tells us to play 13 Ghosts or Spooky Plinko or the Bingo. So we will also draw these cards when we want to play some additional games. All of these cards seem to be tied into the remainder of those 6 categories. I could be wrong. I probably am. But hey, we're going to just go with it. I'm going to shuffle these up. And then as I'm getting us set up here, I know that I set aside $150 to play the game the first time. This money comes from my paycheck, my monthly paycheck at the beginning of the month. So I have a little bit more to play with than I normally do. So that's fun. So I'm going to make sure, I know this is 150, but I'm going to go ahead and count it. Something else that I do just a little bit different than some, I do play my savings challenges with prop dollars. And of course, because I'm extra, I had to make prop dollars that went with the challenge. So I made some spooky themed prop dollars. And I use these because I like to keep the money that's going into savings challenges that basically take a little bit of time to complete. I like to keep that money in my high yield savings account. Also, I find it kind of difficult to get back and forth to the bank and get the denominations I need. And this way I don't have to worry about having the right denominations because I have all of them just right here at my fingertips. But the amount of money still aligns with the amount of money that I have in the bank set aside for the savings challenges. So I'm going to go ahead and count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25 in ones. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, and 140. So if I counted that correctly, I have the wrong amount. So hold on just a second. Let me. And 140. So I am short a 10. That's no problem because I have my prop dollars handy. We're going to add another 10. Don't want to short ourselves. All right, there we go. So now we have 150 for the first time playing Spooky Box. Now, when I see others playing this game, sometimes they will commit to a certain number of cards that they want to draw. But since this is our first time playing, I don't really know what's going to happen. I think maybe we'll just start by drawing and see kind of where it takes us. And if we start to run out of money, we can decide what to do from there. So I'm going to start by drawing my first card. So it says search and save this or that. So there's 2 cookies, and I can find either one of them and decide which one I want to save. So this one is $3, and this one is $4. All right, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start off big with the $4 because why not? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now here's the thing I'm not sure I'm clear on. Do I keep this card? We'll set it aside for now. All right, let's draw another card. Search and save for each icon. All right, so we've got a cupcake with a ghost, and it's right here. It's $1. Search and save for each icon. So I could save $1 for each one of these. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Again, I have quite a bit to play with today. Well, I'm going to go ahead and save 6. Do I have to also save this one? I don't know. Let's just do 7 just to be safe. Like I said, I'm probably doing this wrong. But hey, the point is to save money, yes? All right, so I will go ahead and put that in this section here. Look at me coloring on my envelope instead of on... Way to go, Ashley. Way to go. Clean that off later. Did I do that over here? I sure did. I sure did. It's been a long day. We're on track. I'll clean the outside of that envelope after I'm done recording. All right, so let's draw another card. Okay, search and save candy. I'm already there. It's $5. That's easy. That's pretty... it's hard to mess that one up unless you don't take the thing out again, Ashley. $5. I put that in the section. All right. Okay, so we know for sure that we don't keep this card because we've already drawn it. I'm going to set it aside, and I'm going to draw another card. Oh, search and save this little guy or girl. Witchy pumpkin character. Let's see. There you are. Woo! $8. Big spender. All right. $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, look at that cute ghost. All right. $8 going into section 5. And we'll set that aside. I feel like shuffling these cards just a little bit more. What do you say? All right. How about we make things interesting and draw one of these other cards here? Okay, so this is our trick or treat game. So we're going to go out of these main sections and pull out our trick or treat game here. And these are the candies. There they are. So we need to save a total of 4, and you can choose any of the icons for the amounts that you want on this turn. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the most expensive one. So this piece of candy here for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And set that aside. Oh, and then I need to color in one of these as well. What do you think of those little plastic jack-o'-lantern candy buckets we had when we were kids? I want that to dry a little bit. It's going to ruin the inside of the envelope. Let's see. Let's do another one of these. Oh, it's another trick or treat. That way we don't even have to put it back. So again, we can choose which one of the icons that we want to save for this turn. I'm going to choose the most expensive one. Get those out of the way. Let's see, it's 4. I'm going to take $1 back and give it 5. And then I'm going to color in my little treat bucket. All right, and I will set that aside. Okay, let's go back to these. Okay, this one says search and save. So we're looking for this ghost with the pumpkin bag, but it says double trouble, pick an extra. So you can choose to save an additional $1, additional 3, or additional 5 on top of however much this little ghosty costs. So let's put this back now. I think I see our ghosty. Here he is in section 1, and aren't we lucky? He's only $1, so we can decide which one to pick to save additional. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the $5 one. I'm not always going to have this much. So we'll cross him off, and we'll take 5 and 6. There we go. And we will set that one aside. All right, off we go on another card. Ooh, an expensive cupcake. He also happens to be here in section 1, and he's $6. So we'll go ahead and just save that $6. All right. So this isn't so bad. Spooky Box isn't being too bad to us. He says famous last words. All right, another little card. Search and save. Wow, we do need to shuffle. This is also in section 1 and $4. And I think what I will do is take $1 back and put another 5 in here. We will pull out. So we were taking care of section 1 pretty quickly. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going to reshuffle those cards. Need to move around the board a little bit. All right, so this one's done. Let's pick this up and shuffle again. It's not so good at shuffling, I guess. Maybe it's just our lucky section 1 day. All right, we're doing pretty good on fun, so let's keep going. All right, we are looking for these balloons. Ah, section 1. Okay, guys, what's going on here? They are $2. So that's an easy save. Frankenstein and Ghosty here. We're going to go into the envelope. This is so fun. I have been so excited. I don't know about y'all, but I love fall. I love spooky season. I love Halloween and all of that. I mean, summer's fun, but really, fall's my jam. And I know it's only August. My husband and I strongly disagree on this topic, but as far as I'm concerned, fall is here. I'm done with summer. So all of this spooky stuff makes me excited for fall and all the things to come and the colder weather and all of that. Let's see what we got. All right. I think we finally have one that's not in section 1, trick or treat, search and save. Let's see if we can find that. It's not in section 2. It's in section 3. It is $3. All right. Easy peasy. How about you all? Do you like Halloween? Fall your jam? Or do you prefer summer or winter? tell us down in the comments below what's your favorite. I already started lighting my fall candles. It's almost time for my quarterly run to that place that has really good smelling stuff. Okay, so this is a new type of card. This is Potion B, add an extra $1, and we're going to search and save. So we noticed that each of the sections has an envelope with a potion on it. So we're looking for this purpley pink one. It's not, oh my gosh, you guys, is it going to be section 1? Yes, it is. It is section 1. Okay, so it says we have to pay an additional $1 for this one, so it's going to be a total of 10. I guess section 1 is just ready to be done. Really wants me to finish it. All right, we'll set that aside. Put this one here. So yeah, I've got the fall candles going already, and Heavy is he's not complaining about that, but he's still working outside every day, so he does not agree that fall is here. So what do you all think? All right, search and save. We're looking for this little ghosty with the book. Hopefully you guys can see okay. I know there's a bit of a glare. I'm just using natural light. There's Ghosty with the book. Section 6. We haven't crossed any off there yet. So that's nice. And Ghosty is $2. So I'm a little behind. I had intended to film this video last weekend. But you know, best laid plans and all that. I ended up quite sick and really unable to film, so that was a little disappointing. But we're going to get caught up. We're going to do some bulk filming, and I'm going to make sure I get all of this out to you guys as soon as possible. So, you know, sorry about the delay, but I promise I'm going to get on a schedule. Okay, so I pulled one of the big cards, and it says to play Spooky Plinko. I'm so excited to play Plinko. What I've really been waiting. It just looks so fun. Okay, so I'm going to set this card down here, and I'm going to pull this out. I need a little spooky piece, but for now we're going to use my little bird, my little character play. So when I watched the video about this, I do remember watching how we played this. So basically the idea is I'm going to roll a dice, and like you would play Plinko, I don't know if you saw that on like, is it The Price is Right? Where it's going to go down in the order of the dice being rolled. But you see the dice here that have either a vampire bat or a little cauldron here. Those are bites or spells. And if we get one of those, we have to pay extra to take care of that bite or that spell. So we're going to try to avoid bites and spells. We'll see how that goes. All right, so I'm going to use my little dice tower here. And first up is 6. Way to go, Ashley. Way to go. So here we are on 6, and we have a bite. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that now. It says $2 to take care of a bite. There we go. And then we would roll again. See where it takes us. Another 6. So that's going to bring us right here. No bites, no spell. This one. 4. Right below it. No bites and no spells. 4. No bites and no spells. And our last one. 4. All right, so that takes us down here to this yellow potion, which costs another $2. So we're going to take 2. So for this round of Plinko, because we got bit, it's going to cost us a total of $4. Not too bad. And a lot of fun. I love a good game of Plinko. Okay, so what should we do? Let's do another, let's bring this back over here. Let's do another small card. Okay. So we're looking for the trick-or-treaters. So we're going to find our trick-or-treaters. Not on section 1. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. You're in section 5, and they cost $5. But the card has an additional thing. It says, give the kids extra candy. So we have to look and see how much the candy costs if we want to give them extra candy. And it's not this candy. It's this one, which we already marked off from our card, but we would still take that amount. So $5 plus the $5 for the kitties. That would make this card cost us $10. And you know what? I'm just a big softie and I love Halloween. So you know I've got the good candy. So I've got to give them the extra candy. So we're going to put $10 in. I like this game. I know some of her challenges are a little more high income than this one. And I know this is a little bit more than I would normally have to save, but we're really getting to play a lot with the money we have set aside for it. All right, let's do another small card. All right, it says this or that, search and save. So it looks like we're looking for the kitty with the hat. It's not in section 6 or 5. Right here in section 3, and he's $2. But the question on the card is, do you want to switch hats? So if we have to switch hats, we have to also find out how much this other hat costs, which is $9. So if we want to let Kitty switch hats, it's going to be 9 plus 2, so $11. What do we think? I kind of like his hat. But you know what? If he wants to switch hats, I will let him. Expensive little kitty. $11. All right, so we're going to put that back there behind this. I am out of ones now, so I'm going to see if I can make some change. Or I can always get in the bank and make change that way. 4, 5. We're going to put 5 back. And you know what? We're going to put 5 back and we're going to take a 10. So now I'm trying not to count the money in here because I want it to be a surprise. So trying not to pay too close of attention. But I want to make sure we can keep playing and we need ones. Okay. So how about a big card? All right. Oh, we get to play trick or treat again. So off we go back to our trick or treat game, which is not there. Oh, that dollar. Oh, where did it go? Where are you? There you are. I just skipped over it. All right. So we have these little, I think these are lollipops. Misty lollipops, and I'm going to stick with my original plan of doing the most expensive one first. That means next time, if I don't have as much to save, I still get to play. So for $4, I'm going to get to go past this card. I'm going to take a 1 and put in a 5. And I'm just trying not to pay too close attention to how much is in each envelope. Not that I could count that fast anyways, and I would forget it as soon as I turned on to the next one. All right, so we'll set that aside. How about another big card? Oh, play 13 Ghosts. We haven't played that one yet, so fun. That was our first game here, and it is a roll and save. So we're going to roll the dice. 1. Well, that's easy. So I need to decide which one is going to be 1. Let's see. How about this little skateboarding ghost? That's going to be 1. All right. 13 Ghosts has started. I wonder what the secret ghost is. All right, let's go back to our little cards. Search and save for each icon. So we are going to find our cake. Not on section 1, believe it or not. Or 2. 3. There it is. We found it. All right. So the cake costs 2. And that means we need to save 12 because we have 6 pieces of cake and that's 2 each. So that's $12. 10, 11, and 12. And I assume that means we can cross that guy off. If we happen to come across that card again, we'll know we weren't supposed to. And we will have to save that again. So I'm going to go ahead and cross. I should have put it back, but I'm going to go ahead and cross it. So those of you who like Halloween, what's your favorite Halloween candy? I like Milky Ways, things with caramel, stuff that's terribly unhealthy for you. I'm not a big sweets eater, but definitely can sneak a Milky Way here and there. Okay, search and save. We're looking for these colorful candy corn. There they are. They are colorful. They are expensive. $8. I wonder if we have 2. We do. So I'm going to take 2 back and grab this last 10 here. Here we go. And we're going to cross off our little candy corns. I was like, what did I do with the card? It's right there. Telling you guys, not all quite. My brain's still a little fuzzy from being sick, but I just couldn't wait to play. All right. Okie dokie. Let's go, little one. All right. A search and save. So we're looking for our cauldron. Let's see. That's not in section 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Where is it? Is it in 5? It is in 6. And you know what? It's not too bad. It's just $1. All right, little ghosty, into the envelope you go. So yeah, I'm not big on sweets. Tell you who is though. My husband is serious sweets addict. He likes him some sugar. So if there are sweets in the house, I can promise you he's going to eat that. Good news is he's also very into healthy food, so he also eats like a lot of salad and kind of balances things out, but he eats a little too much on that. Oh, yay, we get to play Spooky Plinko again. So far, I think this is my favorite. Come on, there we go. Let's get our little Plinko card out. Set this aside. We've got our little piece. We're going to roll the dice. 3. Okay, so we're starting right here. We have avoided that bite we got the first time. 4. Puts us right here. Still haven't had anything. 1. Ooh, we are having a lucky run this time. 3. Still avoiding any bites or spells. 1. Oh, we got a spell. Okay, so 1 puts us down here with the green potion for $3, but we also have to pay the $3 for the spell, so that makes a total of $6 for this round of Plinko. We'll cross off one of our spells. Very good. Okay, little birdie, back you go. We will put this in the envelope. We still got a little bit of money. In fact, I've got a 20 still back there, so we better get going. This is going to be the longest video ever. All right, little card, what you got for us? All right, this is another potion. We're looking for the yellow potion. If I remember correctly, it was on the last page. Yes, it was. And in True Fashion here, we've got a potion fee, so we have to add an extra $1 to our already $5 potion, making this one cost $6. Oh my gosh, this is just so much fun. You know, you can just put your money in the bank. And, you know, for some people that works. I like to have a little fun with my money before I put it away. And this is just awesome. Better than spending it, buying things at Target. I mean, who doesn't love Target? I make some really bad decisions. Okay, so we're down to this 20 and a couple of ones, so I might need to make some change. So I'm gonna look and see here. You know what? Just to make it easier, I'm gonna get a 10. I'm gonna get a 5, and I'm gonna get 5-1 from our little prop note bank. 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to take that 20 back and put it in the bank. And so now we won't have to worry about breaking 20 with stuff that's already in the envelope. Okay, let's go ahead and take a big card. We have another trick or treat card, so we'll go back to that game. Here it is. And this time we're doing the lollipop. And we will go ahead. Now I'm starting to run low on funds, so I'm still going to stick with getting the most expensive one out of the way first. I am going to pull a 1 that I think I have back here. Yep. And grab that last 5. Perfect. Oh, and I can't forget to color in my treat bucket. All right. Put this 5 in here. It's good and dry. So I'm filming today on Monday, and normally this video would have already been filmed. Like I said, I would stick. So I'm playing catch up. How was your Monday? I mean, mine was a Monday. It was Monday. Was yours good? I hope it was. All right, search and save. We're looking for these worms and skulls. There they are, and lucky for us, they're only $1. Still rocking and rolling. We're getting close, though, to running out of money. I buy a little kitty. Yeah, my Monday wasn't terrible, but you know, Mondays are just kind of rough in general. Hopefully I get to work from home part of the time, and today was a work from home day. I always find that a little bit easier. We're looking for this. Oh no! Search and save for each icon. I think this might have just done us in. So if we have to save for both, they're $8 each. So that's $16. Let's see if we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $1 left. So 16 total going in for this card. See, I was just talking a big game. And Cookie Box said, watch me. I'm going to take your money. So we're going to cross this icon off. And then when I store these cards away, I will store these ones that we already played in a different spot or upside down. And these will be the ones we haven't played. And then these larger cards, I'm going to shuffle them back into the stack with the bigger cards. And play them again. But we have $1. What shall we do? What shall we do? Should we risk it and end up with an IOU? Don't know. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to draw or pick one and not. but I don't like IOUs. I mean, who does? But let's see. So my only option if I wanted to sort of cheat is to go ahead and mark one of these off from our other cards we already drew. How do we feel about that? Feels a little bit like cheating. But in the end, we have to save that amount. So, you know what? It's mine. I don't want to have an IOU. I don't want to start out next week. I might have less money to save, and I really don't want to start out with an IOU. So I am going to go ahead and save this $1 candy here. And I'll mark it here that we actually have saved 2 of the pieces of candy. I will put our adorable little trick-or-treat ghost prop dollar here. And that will conclude our very first round of Spooky Box. Oh my gosh, I had fun. I hope you had fun. I can't wait to play again. So I've got it planned to play this weekly. So we're actually a week behind. So I'm actually going to be able to play this again very soon. Like I said, I will be both recording videos. And so you might see another one of these pop up shortly. But for now, that will do it for Spooky Box. Again, the creator of this game is GB over at Income Babes. I will link her information below, as well as the information for my Etsy shop. I'm currently selling only digital downloads, but something very exciting is coming very, very soon. In the very near future, I will be launching physical products. I'm just finishing up all the last details for that. And I will be sure to announce that here on this channel and share those products with you before the launch so that you can go and check those out if you like. But if you want to check out what physical or what digital downloads we have available, I will link that down below as well. All right. So my next planned video is going to be another special challenge from another creator that I am so excited to start, just like I was with this one. So be looking for that. And if you liked the video today, please give us a thumbs up, like that video, and if you haven't already, subscribe so you'll be able to follow along with our next challenge. And that's all I've got for you for today. Thank you for hanging out. You all hang in there, and I'll see you next time.